What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Rewire. I'm Chris, if you're just now joining us. And today I want to talk about setting your intention, all right? And this is very important. So, we're all on this great journey, which we call life, right? And typically, if you're on a journey, a road trip, or traveling, you want a map. And if we look back at the old days before the iPhones and the GPS, the way you navigated maps to make sure you were on the right path is to have a compass. And that's what setting your intention is all about. All right? When I set my intention, I'm following the compass and I know that I'm going the right way, rather than getting thrown off track of what I'm looking for and where I want to go and what I want to be in my life. Now, for me personally, being a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, when I first started setting my intention, it was very simple, right? Stay sober today. Okay? So I had to look at everything I was doing and saying, is this bringing me closer to my intention of staying sober or bringing me further away? So for example, going to 12-step meetings, that was bringing me closer to my intention of staying sober. But then I'd have a day where I wanted to isolate, be alone, sit in my depression and self-pity, and I could reflect on that and saying, is this bringing me closer to my intention of staying sober or further away? Now fast forward to where I'm at today, 4.5 years later. While staying sober is extremely important and something I do on a daily basis, there's much more than that, My intention on a day-to-day basis is to have peace, serenity, and sanity. And I check in with myself throughout the day to see if where I'm headed is leading me closer to that intention or further away. So, for a lot of us, we can look at the company we keep, the friends we hang out with, right? Are these people helping me go closer to these things or pulling me further away? I used to hang out with a bunch of chaotic people who always had drama. They were focused on negativity. It was all about the problem and never the solution. Now I have a very select group of friends, and whether they know each other or not, they're all very similar. They're very kind and caring, passionate, compassionate people. They're unique and creative. And those are the type of people I love to hang around because they help me have that peace and serenity and that sanity too. I'm no longer living in the chaos anymore. It could be to be a better employee. Throughout my day, I check in. Is this helping me be a better employee, or is it pulling me further away from that? As a father, I set my intention all the time with my son. Is what I'm doing helping me become a better father, or is it bringing me further away? Am I spending time with my son? Am I present? Am I attentive? Am I playing with him? Are we having fun? Am I teaching him? Am I educating him? Those are bringing me closer to my intentions of being a good father. And then there's the other days where I can check in and see, okay, is this mood that I'm in bringing me further away or closer to that? If I want my son to just leave me alone and go watch cartoons, is that bringing me closer to or further away from that? And don't get me wrong, we all need our free time, but it helps me snap out of those downward spirals of anxiety or depression or self-centeredness, right? If I want to be a kind and giving person, is this action bringing me closer to that or further away? I can take a deep look at what I'm doing and say, is this for me or is this for the betterment of everybody else, right? So I want to give you this goal, and you can start now, or I suggest, in the morning, make it a habit. Set your intention for the day. Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? Do you want to be kind and loving and generous? Do you want to, have less stress, less anxiety? Because this whole journey that we're on in life, for me at least, it's about reducing suffering for myself and for those around me. So I can check in with myself throughout the day and make sure that I'm following that compass and going the right direction. For any of you who have smartphones, I used to set reminders on my phone to just check in with myself. And that way I could take a pause and kind of look and reflect on my day thus far and say, am I going closer to this intention or further away? So try it out, give it a week. Just try it out. Check in and say, what's my intention? And am I going closer to it or further away? All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.